Welcome graduates and guests to this special occasion. To comply with safety regulations, I'd like to point out the emergency exits in the Great Hall. Over here and here. Please note your nearest green emergency exit sign located closest to your exit. As a courtesy to everyone in the room, we ask that you switch your mobile phone to silent. We acknowledge this is a long-awaited occasion. COVID-19 has likely further extended your wait. The situation has also required us to make modifications to the ceremony. Graduates, under our new ceremony format, when your name is called, we ask that you rise from your seat and remain standing in front of your chair while your qualification title is announced. You will then acknowledge your achievement by doffing, that is, tipping your cap towards the Chancellor. You can then retake your seat as the audience claps. Your guests should remain seated. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we will instruct each graduate and their guests when it is time to leave your seats. You will be exiting in turn using the front and rear doors, and a photograph will be taken of you and your guests. An electronic copy of this photograph will be available to all graduates to access and share. The academic procession will enter the Great Hall in a few moments. When the procession enters, could you please rise? For health reasons, we are unable to sing together, but ask that you remain standing for the playing of the Australian National Anthem. Please enjoy today's ceremony. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special graduation ceremony. On behalf of the University of Newcastle, I respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people, on whose traditional land this campus is located. And I pay my respects to elders past, present and future. Well, this is quite an historic occasion this afternoon. It's so lovely to see the hall with people in it. It's been about a year since we've had a graduation, and I believe I'm right in saying that today this will be the first graduation ceremony in New South Wales at which parents and friends and graduates will all be in attendance. So it's a wonderful thing. Graduations are something that are very personal, and to see you all here is truly wonderful. So as Chancellor of the University and a graduate myself, I'm honoured to be able to celebrate this major milestone in your academic journey. Each of our university's graduates is unique, and each year through these ceremonies we celebrate their success. This year's graduates are indeed an inspiration. Before me sits a group of people whose determination and resilience is remarkable by any measure. 2020 has been a year unlike any other. The pandemic has had a profound impact on every person in this room, and the crisis came right on the heels of a major natural disasters of floods and fires, which had already taken a toll on many of our students. This ceremony acknowledges your drive and determination to succeed. Graduates, today you take with you a degree from one of the finest institutions in the world. Newcastle is acknowledged for delivering excellence in education to some 38,000 students. Our degree programs are designed to deliver a contemporary, future-focused curriculum which underpins the basis for our delivery of an exceptional student experience. Similarly, our research is focused on delivering impact and innovation with a steady focus on working with partners to support the development of our regions. The university's focus on excellence in education and research sits hand in glove with a long-held commitment to equity. We offer the opportunity of education to students from all walks of life who have talent and determination. 1/4 of our students are from low socioeconomic backgrounds, and we have the largest number of Indigenous students of any Australian university. We are proud of every student and committed to providing the best learning environment and opportunities to help them realise their potential. Today's celebration of the completion of your studies marks another important milestone, your entry into the University of Newcastle Alumni Network, and you're in very good company. One example is alumnus Heath Johns, who has forged a remarkable career in developing music talent and who this year was named one of the Power 50 in the Australian music industry. Heath completed a Master of Business Administration in 2006 and a Master of Marketing in 2007. As the Managing Director of BMG Australia, Heath has led his team to support the careers of multi-award-winning artists such as Crowded House, Chet Faker and Julia Stone. Under Heath's leadership, BMG Australia acquired Albert's Music, the home of Australian music legends such as AC/DC, John Paul Young, alongside contemporary artists including the Cat Empire and Josh Pike. I can only hope I got all those pronunciations correct. Another inspiring alumnus is Reni Shishunga, who moved from Zimbabwe to Newcastle in 2001 after her father saw an advertisement for international students to study at the University of Newcastle. After completing a Bachelor of Engineering in 2007, Reni's spirited adventure took her to the US to pursue a modelling and acting career, which included commissions in New York and appearances as an extra in films such as The Great Gatsby, amongst others. Reni returned to engineering and to Newcastle, where she's been with Hunter Water since 2017. Still chasing her dreams, she hoped one day to return to Africa to share her skills and knowledge and to inspire young women to study engineering. You're now united with achievers like Heath and Reni and the people sitting around you as an alumnus of the university. Our network of passionate and talented alumni stretches across the world, now comprises 148,000 members in 144 countries. The network and its chapters offer unique opportunities to connect professionally and socially with other alumni, and I encourage you to stay in touch. Today is the culmination of many years of hard work, and this ceremony is a symbol of all you've experienced and achieved during your time here at the university. This includes an acknowledgement of the support of your family and friends who've been with you every step of the way on your journey to today. To family and friends, we sincerely thank you for the important role you've played in reaching this important milestone. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to each of you, our graduates. And I'd now like to call on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Alex Zielinski AO, to speak. Alex?
Thank you, Chancellor. Congratulations to our talented students and a warm welcome to you and your families and friends who are joining us for this special occasion. I also respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians and land which we meet upon today. The Chancellor's spoken of your resilience and commitment to complete your studies. I've also been deeply impressed by the determination among our students and staff to keep trying and going while facing some of the most greatest challenges we've experienced in many years. 2020 was definitely a year of challenge. The past year has impacted our entire university community. I'd like to make a special mention of our high degree research students who's undertaken clinical studies and demonstrated remarkable determination to achieve these goals during uncertain times. I'd also like to acknowledge our international students. Away from their family and friends, you have faced extraordinary hardships in 2020, and I pay tribute to your resilience and commitment to your studies and to the university. One bright light during this time was seeing our community, staff and alumni rally together to provide relief to our international students through their generous donations to a hardship fund. This is indeed the spirit of the Hunter and our university. Earlier this year, we released the university's new strategic plan, looking ahead 2020-2025. At its core, it has a focus on engagement. It's about strengthening the institution's contributions to our region by fostering a deep connection with our communities and responding together to the opportunities and challenges that we face. Ultimately, we are a university of and for our region, and this philosophy is playing out in ways we could never imagine 12 months ago. In the face of exceptional global challenges, our university community is constantly pivoting to address urgent needs. In many ways, across our university and our community, we've demonstrated we're all in this together. One example is the researchers in the faculties of engineering and health and medicine who came together in the early days of COVID-19 crisis to design and manufacture much-needed personal protection equipment for medical personnel at John Hunter Hospital. In fact, if you looked at the car park today where you parked, behind there is a COVID-19 testing station which has been open for the last 6 months. Similarly, researchers from the university and the Hunter Medical Research Institute quickly became part of the global research effort working to fast-track therapies to provide possible treatment and ultimately save lives of those who have been infected. Now more than ever, it's clear that no single field, industry or sector can deliver the creative, out-of-the-box thinking that is needed to address the problems the globe faces. We need our scientists and researchers to work with colleagues across disciplines, with industry, and with policymakers and legislators to deliver the right solutions. Our strategic plan sets out the university's support for this approach. This includes the development of networks designed to drive research, innovation, and most importantly, collaboration. Called Living Labs, their agenda is to work with industry on creating the best environment to take our research and its solutions outside the boundaries of the university. This approach also drives our teaching and learning. We work with industry and community partners to design programs that are fit for the future. Our programs prepare our graduates to anticipate and respond to the opportunities and challenges of tomorrow, thinking decades ahead. To achieve this, the university prioritised development of what we call life-ready graduates. Many of you are here today who are life-ready, we hope. And we've taken a holistic approach across three areas. Firstly, being community-minded. Reflecting the university's own values among our students, we promote deep cultural awareness. We also strive to instil a commitment to social, ethical and sustainability practice and an eagerness to contribute to our broader community. Resilience is a word that is increasingly part of today's lexicon. Our second area of focus is to prepare life-ready graduates includes programs that equip students with the skills that support and prioritise their safety and well-being. Work-ready graduates is our third area of focus. We know that the most employable graduates are those with a portfolio of experiences in the working world. This builds on the knowledge they have gained from their degree and adds essential workplace skills. These real-world workplace skills are gained from not from just the classroom and textbooks. They are developed through clinical and professional work placements, practicums and internships, as well as fieldwork, community engagement and project-based learning. Our work-integrated learning program is strong. Some of you may have seen our budding lawyers at work in legal advice clinics called Law on the Beach. This is one example of many. Over the coming years we'll expand these offerings so that all of our undergraduate students will have an opportunity to build their skills through work-integrated learning during their studies. Our goal is that every student will have work-integrated learning. The Chancellor shared with you a sample of some of the paths that graduates like you have followed. You are now part of the university's alumni community of some 144,000 people located across the world. This community is part of the bedrock of the university, and acknowledging their values an ongoing priority for the university. It is also one of the drivers behind our new initiative called Alumni House. This space will be a physical building in the location in the city, and it will also have an opportunity to be networked around the world. It will provide a space for people to come together to celebrate your contributions and those of your other remarkable alumni, but a place to actually engage with the university and with other colleagues in the city. We also see Alumni House fostering professional social collaboration and networking for alumni across the globe. We encourage you to stay connected with the university so you can continue to hear about your achievement. I encourage you to stay connected with the university as the university wishes to continue to hear about your achievements and how we can share news with you about our alumni community, including initiatives such as Alumni House. On behalf of the University of Newcastle community, our heartfelt congratulations go to you, our graduates and newest alumni. The university is immensely proud to be playing a role in what you've achieved, particularly those during these absolutely challenging and remarkable times. We wish you every success. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Zielinski. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a very important aspect of this ceremony. For this, I'm going to ask all of our graduates to please stand. It's not quite as personal doing it this way as shaking your hands on stage, but we are where we are. So, as Chancellor of this university, I now officially confer awards to all those candidates who've fulfilled the conditions for admission of that award. And can I ask the audience to please join me in applauding the wonderful achievement of our graduates. Graduates, please be seated. I must say there's something nice about the fact that graduates are with your family and loved ones in this arrangement here, which is not quite the norm. Normally the graduates are segregated. So there's something that's unique and quite nice about the arrangement this afternoon. I now call on Professor Brett Ninnis, Pro Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment, to present today's graduates. Professor Ninnis.
Chancellor, I present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the conditions for admission to awards of this university. Graduates, would you please stand as your name is announced? And we begin with Doctor of Philosophy graduates who have undertaken a program of independent supervised study equivalent of up to 4 years of full-time study. These graduates have produced significant and original research outcomes culminating in a thesis which has been independently examined by external experts of international standing. Today, the university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. Syed Rahman. First to stand. Please stand up when your name is called if you're comfortable with that. Dr. Rahman's thesis is entitled Measuring Customers' Perception of Omni-Channel Retail Quality and Assessing its Impact on Customer Engagement. Dr. Syed Rahman. Pedro Garcia Sobrino, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Sobrino's thesis is entitled The Consequences of Structural and Functional Modification of Tyrosine Hydroxylase. Dr. Pedro Garcia Sobrino. Sachio Sakamoto, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Sakamoto's thesis is entitled The Politics of Gendered Memory of Japanese Comfort Women. Dr. Sachio Sakamoto. Congratulations to all our Doctor of Philosophy graduates. Chancellor, I present Millie Ho, graduating with a Master of Clinical Medicine, Leadership and Management with distinction. Jessica Lee, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Olaitan Akandi, graduating with a Master of Human Resource Management. Lee Grant, graduating with a Master of Nursing, Nurse Practitioner with distinction. Brianne Simpson, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education. Damien McCabe, graduating with a Master of Leadership and Management in Education. Tony Morgan, graduating with a Graduate Diploma in Legal Practice. Rangarirai Maritza, graduating with a Master of Nursing. Rebecca Stewart, graduating with a Bachelor of Business with distinction. Rebecca Anderson, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Lee Tong, graduating with a Certificate in Business Administration. Kate Burns, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Jamie Newman, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Jasmine Blanche, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce with distinction. Lizette Salkovich, graduating with a Master of Teaching. Crystal Hanson, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Muhammad Imran Rafiq, graduating with a Master of Professional Accounting, Advanced. Jordan Rankin, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Samuel Rose, graduating with a Bachelor of Construction Management, Building Honours with Honours Class 1. Jacqueline Chapman, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with distinction. David Ngoyi, graduating with a Bachelor of Construction Management, Building Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Sarah Gilby, graduating with a Master of Business Administration and a Master of Marketing. Jack Redding, graduating with a Bachelor of Design Architecture with distinction. Tanny Mitchison, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Chemical with Honours Class 1. Nashila Ngoyi, graduating with a Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Daniel Heiss, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Chemical with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Kanisha Cameron, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Alexandra Little, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Nishanti Premnath, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Mechanical with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Grace Motley, graduating with a Bachelor of Food Science and Human Nutrition. Duncan Whittaker, graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology. Yoda and Yuan, graduating with a Master of Disaster Resilience and Sustainable Development. Katrina Nash, graduating with a Bachelor of Law Honours with Honours Class 2 Division 1 and Diploma of Legal Practice. Jack Sharp, graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics. Christopher Cooper, graduating with a Bachelor of Medicine. Sylvia Giddal, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing Natural History Illustration. Lauren Rick, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Science Honours. Dominic Montanari, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Electrical with Honours Class 1. Rebecca McMillan, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with distinction. Angela Bashaw, graduating with a Bachelor of Design Architecture with distinction. Casey Regan, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology Honours with Honours Class 1. Adrian Brunette, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Wilhelmina Warner, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Civil with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Kylie Davis Bray, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Primary Honours. Carly Brunette, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Benjamin Garrett, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education. Tristan Studdy, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Mechanical with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Louise Young, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Melissa McDonald, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Primary Honours. Melissa Burns, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Chloe Coleman, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Isabel Coeli, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Anki Wu, graduating with a graduate certificate in Business Administration. Annabelle Taylor, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Primary Honours. Jessica Leahy, graduating with a Bachelor of Law Honours with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Melanie Davies, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Paige Armstrong, graduating with a Bachelor of Construction Management, Building Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Laura Gellert, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary with Honours. Taylor Davies, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Kate Gibbs, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Honours. Nicholas Kane, graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with distinction and a Bachelor of Science with distinction. Alyssa Jani Flores, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Patrick Bishenden, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Olivia Trinker, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Jodie Hines, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Carolus Lawandi, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours in Diagnostic Radiotherapy. Sarah Keats, graduate with a Bachelor of Nursing. Lucy Moffat, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Ashley Price, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Laura Jane Lewis, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Marina Gabrielle, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Joshua Scott, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Radiation Therapy with Honours Class 1. Alice Makazengi, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Margaret Cooper, graduating with a Bachelor of Natural History Illustration with distinction. Jacob Townsend, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Michelle Jarkic, graduating with a Bachelor of Oral Health Therapy. Kristen Andrews, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Isabel Coyle, graduating with a Bachelor of Design Architecture. Kimberly Brunette, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Billy Breeden, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Joseph O'Brien, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Laura Friend, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Elise Thompson, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Emma Paisley, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science with distinction. Maria Fallons, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Gemma Greenland, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Samantha Holland, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Catherine Lean, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Yin Chen, graduating with a Master of Mental Health Nursing. Lisa Mould, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Emily Ogden, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Erin Cook, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Honours. Kerry Turner, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Honours. Nathan Walker, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Honours. Amber Williams, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Honours. Madison Blanche, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Rachel Burr, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Grace Frey, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Annabelle Fong, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Natasha Mazzala, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Reese Milgate, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Christopher Elul, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Science Honours. Tegan McCloy, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Science Honours. Heidi Wesch, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Kim Kelly, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with distinction. Lucas Wrightson, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Science Honours. Abby Gustard, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with distinction. Abdul Rahman Al-Khani, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates.
Thank you, Professor Ninnis. We'll now enjoy a short video message from some of our recent graduates, which highlights the innovative ways in which they've celebrated their achievement during the pandemic this year. Thank you.
Before we enter our next chapter, take a moment to reflect on who you are today and who you were. For many of us, our growth is not confined to the degrees and postnominals we now hold, but extends much further beyond the curriculum. We have overcome trials and tribulations, learnt life lessons, unlearnt old limits, discovered new passions, and formed lasting friendships. Above all, it has dawned on me that life is about growth. As we leave here as life-ready graduates, remember one thing: per aspera ad astra, through hardships to the stars.
This year, hundreds of University of Newcastle students will be graduating, all in different ways. Yet it doesn't seem all that long ago that we're beginning our journeys. Over the years, we've had struggles and triumphs, and these experiences have moulded us into the ambitious people you see today. For me, I can confidently say I wouldn't be graduating if it wasn't for the Wallatuka Institute. The opportunities and support given by Wallatuka and the university enabled me to travel to the other side of the country and the other side of the world, helping me to achieve things I never thought possible. Graduating is both nerve-wracking and exciting. The future is full of so many possibilities. And while 2020 brought with it some uncertainty, one thing is for certain: nothing was going to stop us from graduating. Nothing was going to stop us from receiving a degree we worked all these years to achieve.
My journey started exactly 12 months ago. I was a new mum returning to the workplace, and I wanted to do something that would be meaningful to myself, my profession as a clinician, and my community. I knew the Executive MBA would equip me with the right tools and learnings to further my professional and personal development. It did just that and more. It goes without saying that it has been an unforgettable year for all of us. I am fortunate to have learnt from some of the best lecturers who encouraged us to go outside our comfort zones and challenge the status quo. To my fellow women in MBA or WIMBA family, it has been an incredible experience to study alongside such a supportive and inspiring group of women. Lastly, I stand on the shoulders of giants with my peers and now friends. The experiences and knowledge shared have been so valuable, and friendships made that will last beyond our years here at university.
University, a whirlwind of years that dramatically changed my life. I was a country girl, now I live in the city. I was a high school graduate, but now I'm a food scientist. I had dreams, but now I have accomplishments. I've walked away from this journey with experiences that will last a lifetime, friends that are more like family, and most importantly, skills that have allowed me to progress in my chosen field. To our families, our loved ones, and our academics that we now call friends. Without you, none of this would have been possible. We might be the ones graduating, but you all deserve some credit too. On my first day of university, I sat in my very first class, and our lecturer told us the best way to survive our university journey was to do the following. Be humble about your education. Remember the power it gives you to succeed, to dream, to change, but never forget who you were without it. It's time for us as graduates to use our education for good and for hope, to make the world around us just a little bit brighter, all while we remember where we planted our roots, right here at the University of Newcastle.
Graduating is an incredible accomplishment. I am sure we can all feel the weight lifted off our shoulders. This year has been a very different and challenging year for all of us. I learned that learning never stops and that we should always aim to grow, even in small steps. We will miss the people we have met, our teachers, friends, workmates, and staff members who have worked hard to make our time at uni worth it. We should all look forward to helping each other and becoming better versions of ourselves from here on out. So keep learning and growing. Don't forget to stay humble and grateful, because there is nothing to lose, only more to gain.
Thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed today's ceremony, and I thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the awarding of degrees. Before I declare the ceremony concluded, I'd ask that the graduates this time remain seated and for everyone else to stand and join me in applauding the wonderful achievement of our graduates. Thank you all very much. And family and friends, thank you very much for being here this afternoon. Your presence brings a ceremony like this to life, which is a very important component of what it's all about. To our graduates, congratulations again. Enjoy the festive season, enjoy your celebrations, it's something to be celebrated, and after that, go out and make a difference. Thank you very much.